cannot wait. Look at this game. This game just actually looks incredible. Like the detail on the roads. Now I do know they've got quite a bit of detailing left to do. Bearing in mind the video you're seeing on the screen now is still like footage of the game under its making. It's still in construction. Bearing in mind I'm making this on September of 2017. This gameplay was probably released about a month ago, so they've possibly got a good 4 to 5 months still to work on this game. Well, a bit less now, but they've got a lot of time to work on this game and get it right. So we know that this, you know, this game will probably look a lot better when it comes out and we can actually play it for ourselves. Now, there is some things about this game that I'm disappointed in people, and that is the reason why I say people who play Motorcycle Club. If you do not know, that game was a pretty terrible game, but I think we could do something a little bit different with this game. I don't think it looks bad up to now. As I say, I've not played it. A lot of people are starting to slate the game, saying that it's going to be bad, but I personally think people should just be grateful that after over 10 years we're finally getting another album and TT game. Now you guys know that a game like this looks so much to me that I've had a family member who has digital bass as well as track, and I know exactly what it's like to be there and watch them in real, you know, go down the track and do this thing. I played PlayStation 2 games on the TT Superbikes, the TT Superbike Legends, and I know that this game is absolutely insane. So there is a few things I do know about this game. There is going to be a Superbike selection of bikes. There's going to be Super Sport. There is also going to be sidecars. No classic bikes have been confirmed as of yet, but what I do know is that there is going to be other tracks as well as the TT. Now, the person who's making this game did state in an interview that he wants other tracks on there to be able to build yourself up, to give you the feel of the bike, so that when you do go ahead and ride on the TT track, you can be a little bit more aware and ready. And he's also stated that with this game, he wants to give you the thrill and the feel of what it's like for the real riders going around this track. Now, I know that I'm actually buzzing for this. Like, this is going to be so sick. I'm not sure when abouts in November it comes out. It's officially coming out, though. We do know that it's actually happening, and I cannot wait to see if it progresses any further and turns into an absolutely amazing game. Now, another thing that's actually going about in the community is there going to be an online? Is there going to be a split screen mode? Well, I can confirm to you guys that yes, there is going to be an online mode. There's going to be an online mode on this game with up to 8 players. You can race around all the tracks, including the TT track, but sadly, there is not going to be a split screen mode. Now, I don't think split screen nowadays is actually as sort of important as an online mode. Like, a lot of people just prefer to play online, if you know what I mean, than play split screen. And I always find split screen really hard when you're doing races. I always find it hard having to look at the top screen or the bottom screen. And personally, I think just having an online mode makes this game better. They're also going to have a selection of 30 riders from the TT. I don't know exactly who there is going to be. There's probably going to be big people like John McGuinness and Michael Dunlop. Probably maybe people like Bruce Anstey. As for people like Paul Owen and James Counton, I'm not too sure. I know they're not as up there as John McGuinness and Michael Dunlop, but I still think they might have a good chance of putting a few decent riders in this game. And I also hope they don't just make it all about the big riders, because the TT is really not just about the big riders. Although there is big riders there, there are a lot of local racers from around my area and up in Wales, and people who like just get out there and do it themselves, not people who have done it for years and star in movies. I don't know if Guy Martin's even going to be on this game. But what I do know is it does look a decent game. I'm actually buzzing to see how this game turns out in November. It's going to be an absolutely amazing game. I just cannot wait to see it come out in November. We've only got this month and next month and it's going to get released. So they've still got a bit of time to work on this game and get it to the potential and right that it's going to be. And I think you can pre-order it now for about 39 quid on some like online stores from Google. It's not currently on the PlayStation Store yet. It's coming out to PS4, Xbox One and PC. So PC will be quite good because I can imagine some people finding a way to mod the game and bringing in some bikes what aren't in the game. You know, I don't know if classic bikes are coming in. Nothing's been mentioned yet about classic bikes. Hopefully there is a classic TT mode, or maybe even if there's something like a downloadable content classic bike pack. Who knows? But like, subscribe, comment if you are excited for this game. We'll see you in the next one.